we are finally getting into episode 4 of Bridgerton. We are super excited. I know that part 2 just dropped for Bridgerton, but we have stayed away from as many spoilers as we can. Um, I don't really have too much to say. I did watch a couple of the interviews for the show, and so I know a little bit about what goes on this episode. I know you don't know too much at all.
Nope,
So
not at all. I'm just
I
here for the road. I'm just here for the what is it? I'm just tagging along.
Great. This one's supposed to be the spicy episode, so
Hide your kids.
I don't have too much to say, but let's go ahead and get into it.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, so remember the last episode, Colin was about to ask Penelope a question.
Yeah, we never got the question. Like we never got what it was.
Yeah. What is it?
Snooping by the door.
No.
Blackmailed him or trapped him in a closet.
Or they are literally married them.
Yeah, but it's probably because Penelope hasn't had like attention like this, yeah?
Happened to drop by and they wish to say good day.
Good day.
Good day.
I don't understand.
No, I don't.
Is sat at that window reading, and now here she is in the room, and we have you to thank for that.
Is that so? Is there a reason you like that window so much?
I feel like that was like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, because they just felt like she wasn't ever going to get married.
And I'm very glad to be here with you.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
She has really good skin. What's her skincare in this era?
Yeah, right? Probably something crazy like goat milk or something.
Can I count on your presence?
I think it may be best if I absent myself from this round. Well, if I am there, I will surely eat all of the biscuits and leave none for the Marquis.
Is that like figuratively speaking, or is he really talking about biscuits? Because I'm hungry.
I think that is an excuse saying that like he can't go.
Although whether you remain so depends on what you say next.
I shall return when things in order.
Well, that's the one girl that we got to meet.
Is
Oh.
it mines?
Wow. I was not expecting
Or
that.
hearts?
Yeah, me neither.
I
This is-
felt some chemistry, but it felt like she just wanted to be friends.
You must tell us. To what do we owe the pleasure of your return to London?
You must forgive
Like, why are
me
you
for
here?
performing for the room.
He does not believe him.
Are united is Her Majesty Queen
That's a
Charlotte.
fluffy dog. What are they
After
called
their
again?
meeting at the
Pomeranian.
Hawkins Ball, it
Oh, look at
seems
him. He's doing
Queen's
tricks.
counselor, Miss Francesca Bridgerton may indeed
Ooh, her hair is so nice today.
I swear, every episode she has a different hairstyle and it always looks crazy.
I hope we have not put our cook to too much
Get outta here,
trouble
little
for
boy.
nothing. Lord Samadani may not choose to call upon me.
There is a caller here.
Yes, bring him in.
Oh man, I hate those wigs. I was not expecting that.
I don't think he was. Was he the one that they were waiting for, or somebody else? She was
No, he
expecting
was the
someone
one that
else?
she was talking to.
Welcome.
Oh,
When
okay.
he was like, "Can I be alone with you?" Pretty much, you know, like
My daughter Francesca.
Miss Francesca. John Sterling, Earl of Kilmartin.
what does that title mean?
I don't know.
Martin and I met briefly at the Hawkins Ball, but have not had.
Why is her mom like that? She's like,
I do not know. Oh wait, though, because her mom is trying to set her up with someone else, though. So maybe
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like that's why she's like, "What? Who is this guy?"
yeah, it makes sense. They can't leave the room.
This is so awkward because they're just in the back.
And he comes to call
Silent.
without having had a formal introduction first.
There is another caller here, my lady.
How embarrassing.
See, this is the guy. No,
Yeah, I remember him.
Good day. Oh,
Rusty.
They just came to sit next to her. But I suppose that is probably the best. Everybody's always talking, gossiping.
True, and it left an impression on her. That's why she was like looking at the door at him.
I'm keeping my club.
What club?
I think it's was it the club that we saw in the beginning when they were given the title? Was that his club? I don't remember. Wow, look at all of the molding of the bookshelves and the ceiling.
This book is on voyages to the north where Lord Debling intends to travel.
Well, let him tell you about it. Men love to explain the world to us if we've already explained it to ourselves through.
She just wants her kids to cater to men and not really have their own thought.
Seems like it.
About the fabled Northwest Passage.
I find it
Terribly confusing. We cannot make head nor tail of it. Would you
Like, oh
be so
my
kind
god,
as to
mom, you're making me
explain?
sound so stupid.
Thing is, he likes Penelope for Penelope.
I know.
Perhaps mine will be in the collection soon. The tragedy of a spinster whose father is now promising to marry her to one of his aged friends.
Sounds like
Kind of interesting too. It's like a bow or something.
Yeah, she always has the ribbon hair.
I could use a little revelry myself.
You looking for someone, Miss Featherington?
Yeah, for reals.
That's a little awkward.
That is very awkward.
I suppose that would not be a book with much sentiment, would it?
Not necessarily. But if the wife did have...
I see. And if her mother gave her blessing, do you think she would say yes?
I don't
Is he a
like this.
Paskin?
I don't like this only because he's putting it into words like it's a book, like it would be their story. And from what I'm gathering, and I could be wrong, let me know if I'm wrong, but he's saying that while he's traveling, he wants a wife to tend to the estate. I don't think that's the love that Penelope is looking for.
I don't think so either.
Another caller.
I hoped I might
was
see you
busy.
at the opening of Lord Fuller's collection yesterday.
No, I do not often attend society events unless I'm required to by the rules of good.
I hope we get to see more of this dynamic, like Francesca's story.
Just as you think you are starting to comprehend the melody, the song is over. A song like this would be far sweeter if it were played in 3/4, so one could in fact feel the music.
Does he like music too?
Maybe he was testing her.
He gonna go play for her?
That would be amazing. I would actually be all for that. Do you think that he was like, wait, what?
Or is he running away?
To
He
answer your
just ran
question, no.
away.
I'm not interested in him.
He ran away? I thought he was about to go sing for her, like bust out in song. Like, hey there, Francesca, what's it like in...
And I should like to call on Miss Cowper a moment, if that is allowed.
I'm just here to talk to my best friend.
I do not believe I have ever had a friend call to the house before.
Truly?
I cannot blame anyone. It is more like a mausoleum in here.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem her vibe or her mom's vibe.
What?
The house. Like, it's so dark.
Yeah. I like it though.
Yeah. Right, what's he gonna say?
No visitors.
You are not to be seen with that Bridgerton girl any longer. Do we have an understanding?
Why? That's like...
Right there.
Decorator or a cook.
I'm sure the answers will come to you.
I think this is his bar, so he likes to work and maintain it.
Definitely. Seems that way. Colin
Sounds like the young woman who
intoxicated? What's going on with him right now? Why is it all wobbly cam?
Much to offer
Drunk and sad.
I do not mean her mind.
Like these fools just talking about all the girls.
The necessity imposed on us to remain cavalier about the one thing in life that holds genuine meaning. Do you not find it lonely?
Like, who are you and what have you done with Colin?
In love. Now he's gonna go lay on his bed sad, like Penelope did that one episode. I think I'm ready to get married. Penelope's mom, she's gonna have a heart attack if Colin went in there asking to marry her.
Lord Debling has requested my permission to propose.
Did you give it?
Of course I did.
Of course, why wouldn't
Yeah,
she?
why would she not?
But it's like, who will she be
Can you
happy
imagine
with?
the
I
kind
feel
of
like
influence that
she'll
will
be
give
better
you?
off
The
with,
kind of influence
what's his
it
name,
will give
Dublin?
Bling?
all of
Dublin.
us.
But it's like you also want her to end up with Colin.
Mama, I have not said.
I want her to end up with Colin after Lord Doubling said that he wanted her to just stay at the estate while he travels.
True.
Oh, this is the very reason why I discourage you from reading. Love is make-believe. It's only in your storybooks. Do you know?
It's so interesting because Miss Featherington, her views on marriage is so different from Miss Bridgerton. Like her view is like when you marry, she wants like passion and excitement and thrill, and Miss Featherington, it's like the most best suitor you can get.
Pretty much.
Your gloves, Mom. Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. Oh, Colin, everyone is in the carriage. Are you not?
The house is all candlelit. I don't know why I just realized that.
Always trying to be helpful or offering a joke to lighten the mood. You so rarely put yourself first. I am proud of your sensitivity.
Himself first all the time.
Seriously.
That's rather quick.
Likely because of your help. I do hope you feel better.
Why would
like,
he?
why
You just said
would-
that. Yeah, why would he? Just said that.
She said that on purpose because she knew he was just going to run upstairs and cry. That's really cool. A swans movie. Crystal swans.
Yeah, is there something moving inside there?
Yeah, look. That's
This
crazy.
little love play will inspire my lovers tonight.
Is it just because obviously I would assume there's no batteries, obviously. So is it just wound up?
I don't know. I didn't think about that. It's probably one of her most extravagant wigs I've seen, honestly.
Oh, definitely. To the Bridgertons. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Colin for a second. I was like, did he take up a new hobby or something? What's going on here?
You know what would be cool to kind of see them watching a play?
Oh, I was trying to think if they did, but they definitely did not. Yeah, that'd be really cool, actually. I think that'd be really cool.
You think he's gonna
That.
propose to her tonight?
What?
You think he's gonna propose to her tonight?
I mean, I feel like I would be so nervous if I was Penelope because you know that he already asked your parent,
Yeah.
like your mom.
It's the early days of my marriage. In the countryside, one can walk and look at trees and lounge about one's house. Enlighten me, how ever does one pass the time here in the city?
Why does he always find her and make his way to her?
He likes her.
You do not know that about her?
We are becoming reacquainted. And who is the target of her molding?
I want to know the story behind him and Miss Danbury, like Lady Danbury.
They're related,
Yeah.
but they're not close.
Like close.
I am envious. You have the chance to experience a love match. That is something I myself have not given up on finding in my second act.
I wonder
Find
if
it.
she's looking.
What?
I said, I wonder if she's looking. Like if she's open.
Seems interested in that guy. Definitely does not like to be there, though. I don't blame him, though.
Did you enjoy the ballet, Mr. Bridgerton?
Very much. So much so, I wonder if I've missed my calling.
Like what we were saying.
Ain't his?
I'm searching for your evening.
Should you not be careful talking to me? I am that Bridgerton girl, after all. You heard that.
Of course, you were staring directly at her.
Sister, where are you off to?
I am retiring early.
She looks like a queen or something.
It does.
I assure you, they are pure of heart.
And is your heart located in your britches.
Oh. He's saying that he's like a player, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if his last marriage, maybe the girl was her best friend or something, and he cheated on her.
True. That's definitely plausible.
So much so that I do not feel much like talking.
Is that not, in fact, our preferred form of communication? You must.
He probably feels that he doesn't like her.
But I do believe in the power of a gesture.
He write her a
Miss
song.
Francesca, I brought you some lemonade.
Like lemonade or this?
If that is all right.
Well,
What is it?
I need to
Let us
know.
find your brother and your sister first.
Of course.
I feel like he wrote her a song and she's gonna go play it on the piano. Oh, so when you
She's
drink
not
the lemonade,
drinking
that
the
means
lemonade.
that like you're interested in somebody?
Drink lemonade all the time.
Yeah, but who gives it to you?
Perhaps it is
Myself.
best.
Well, you love yourself.
Children.
I don't know anything about this lemonade stuff. You didn't drink the lemonade.
Has been sore non-stop, and that is not dropsy of the pancreas. Mama said it is a clear pregnancy sign.
Is it?
They're both pregnant at the same time.
That's convenient and interesting.
It is not worth it. Come out with us. Though this time we are going drinking at White's instead of that dreadful Mondrich bar.
Leave me alone. I'm looking for Penelope.
Excuse me.
He's not gonna come out and say that.
Love may one day grow.
I do not know. To be
What's
honest, my
that?
work has such a large portion of my heart.
Mm.
It may be difficult to make more space.
So he thinks he's intrigued by her, but he doesn't love her.
Gotta say it. His hairline is crazy.
Especially beautiful tonight, Miss Featherington.
I don't like him. I don't like
Oh.
Lord Debling. Because he keeps trying to leave her. Just take her with you then.
Your brother is walking right up to Penelope and Lord Debling.
Do you mind if I interrupt?
Oh,
It should only take a moment.
You actually gonna say it this time, bro?
Happy to finish your dance with you. If you need
Oh my
partner.
god, cut to the scene.
Yeah, get out of here. We don't care.
You cannot marry him. You hardly know him.
I know him well enough.
And I hear he's leaving. Just 3 years.
I know that already, Colin. It takes a year alone to get where he's going.
They're looking. Everyone's looking.
You know what this vibe is giving me? Outer Banks, when what's her face is like, you don't love me. You're in love with the idea of me.
Ever since the Featheringtons moved in across the street.
Across the street from the Bridgerton house.
Directly.
I see.
I've made my
Does
peace with what Lord Deb.
These two and two together, why she likes to sit across, like sit on the window.
Yep. I didn't even realize that until you just said it, but yep, definitely makes sense now.
The only
He's
mistake
mad.
was me ever asking for your help in the first place.
Colin, chase her.
Colin
You're
Bridgerton
insane.
would never, ever have feelings for me. It is laughable to think as much. We are friends.
That's not what he's asking though.
But would you like it to be more?
I do not.
Yeah, he's talking about you, not him.
Whatever it is you are searching for, I do hope you find it. Good evening.
Penelope.
For the best.
I think. Hello. You're not excited.
Going. She's dipping. Where's she going though?
Gonna go cry. Going home.
Okay, I was about to say, is Colin not gonna chase after
What
her?
is he doing? He wrote her a song.
Lord Kilmartin, he had the music we heard earlier this week rearranged exactly as I imagined it.
Oh,
It's actually romantic.
that's impressive. How do you even do that?
Let me in.
Damn. Like, fine, get in here. Stupid idiot.
You cannot marry that man. He will leave you, and he is too particular, and he is.
He will leave her.
is
He said he would
just
leave.
Not right for you.
Would,
Beth.
definitely.
You did not
Tell
propose.
her.
He's like, well, my job is done here. Gets out of the carriage.
Now, will you please let us ride home in silence and leave me alone?
I cannot.
Please.
I cannot. Because
Say it.
the kind of man society expects me to be. And for a moment, I thought I had succeeded. But these past few weeks have been full of confounding feelings.
Oh, we know, Colin. You've been drunk, dazed, and confused.
For weeks.
Colin, we are friends.
Why is she acting like this? She's gonna give him the wrong impression.
True. This is very true.
Very
Now or
much
never.
be more than friends.
Oh, he's crying too.
And I've been waiting to kiss you since the last time I kissed you. I've been kissing you in my dreams. And a lot more.
What does this mean? Does this mean that they're going to be together now?
He's ready to get married. That's why he was telling his friends, like, are you not bored of this life? Like that bachelor life.
Literally with just like 2 girls that he paid for like last night.
It.
What
But
is that?
He's lifting up her dress.
Oh. Huh? That's so funny, just like you said.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Paying much attention to anything.
Close. Would you like to come inside? Or is that not loud?
I have no idea, honestly. Want to marry you, Pen?
There's no way. I would scream.
Say it! Don't just...
You're coming with me.
What? Your family will see me.
For God's sake, Penelope Featherington, are you going to marry me or not?
Ah!
There's no way he just asked that. Honestly, I'm happy for her, but all I can think about is she's literally Lady Whistled
Oh.
down.
No.
That is all I could think about right now.
That's next week's problem. That episode was so crazy, but it does make sense since it is the end of the end of part 1 for there to be so much that happened. Honestly, I was kind of rooting for Lord Depling because I didn't know how things were going to go between Colin and Penelope. But after this episode, like as soon as Lord Depling was like, I need somebody to take care of the estate while I'm out traveling, it was a no for me.
I feel like they whoever did this, they did it so well because at first you would think that he would be like the best fit, right? Like you could see that they specifically brought this character in. Obviously, I know this is like based on books and stuff like that, but like whoever wrote it, you know, they want you to root for this character. Instantly, you're like right off the bat, you're like, oh, he's clearly the better person, or he's better suited for Penelope than Colin, because they specifically make Colin seem like just like a bachelor, like you know, like a playboy or something.
I did get that vibe, especially when he came back in the beginning from his travels, remember? And then he was writing in his book, and Penelope had picked up his journal, and she turned to the page where he was talking about one of the girls.
Collarbone?
But yeah, but then again, when you really, really think about it, after he said that he spent a lot of time trying to be what society wanted him to be, and that, I guess by that he's saying the cool guy. And I feel like that's how it is now in modern day.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
'Cause
Definitely.
that is my take from that, and I'm really happy, but like you said, the next few parts is like whistle down. How is he gonna react to that?
Yeah, it's like I said, I was happy for her. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for her and I'm happy for Colin and you know everyone involved. But the first thing I thought of when I was seeing that is like, bro, like she is Lady Whistledown. It's going to get out eventually.
She's not thinking about that right now. She's been
No.
in love with Colin, and Colin is finally reciprocating that or expressing that feeling. And so she's just on cloud 9 right now. So much has happened with them, and I'm really excited to see like the next few episodes, everything in part 2 with that unraveling, because I know she's going to start to feel pressure. She's going to feel so stressed. Cuz where is she going to write?
Yeah. it's like Gossip Girl all over again. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat for the next like few episodes or however many episodes are left because it's going to have to get out at some point during this season.
Yeah. And see, the thing too is like Penelope's mom, when she was talking about how like it's really hard to be part of the Bridgerton circle to have them as friends. So she was really grateful that Penelope is friends with Colin and like helped her and everything. Her mom is about to be so over the moon hearing that she got engaged to Colin. So I'm really interested to see the mom's reaction to finding out about Penelope's engagement to Colin.
Yeah, see even that, like I completely overshadowed. I feel like like the thought of the whistle down completely overshadowed. She just got like that crazy scene for one, and then she just technically got like proposed to for two, and then he's also going to go inside to see her like family and stuff like that. So I feel like all of that just overshadowed like the idea in my head of like I'm like, oh shoot, this is whistle down, this is whistle down, this is whistle down. I'm like, oh shoot.
And then I guess not to mention like Francesca, like
Oh,
I what is it, Gilmartin?
I think so, something like that.
He is that's really nice. He went to go write her music,
And we thought that he like just like randomly walked
ditched
off.
her. Be like, all right, bye.
Boring.
I gotta go. So that is crazy. And also, like, I'm so curious about the falling out between Lady Danbury and her brother. Like, why does she not want to help him? Why does she not like him anymore? That's really interesting. So I hope that they dive deep into that. We only have 4 more episodes. Do you think that they're going to be able to tell all this information in 4 episodes?
There's a lot. I mean, each episode is about an hour long, give or take. So it's like I feel like they have enough time to tell what they need to tell for this story here, but it's like they're not gonna be able to continue anyone else's story. Like I feel like obviously this is more so about like Penelope and Colin. That's clear as day. But like they have like side quests going on in this season. You know what I mean? Like they have other
Yeah.
characters that are on their own journey, like the other Bridgerton brother.
I don't know, honestly. There's so many so many stories going on that their story is probably at the moment my least favorite. Now that could change, but at the
Who's
moment, the brother, the older brother, and that girl, the lady. Um, yeah, I don't have too much. I'm excited for Penelope and Colin, but I am also, like you said, on the edge of my seat. I'm scared. I hope that Colin doesn't just like I don't know. Penelope has gone through some things tonight, like about the engagement with Debling, and then Debling calls off the engagement because Colin interrupts, and then she's riding home crying, and then Colin's coming, and like just so many emotions. So crazy.
I mean, as you can see, I mean that scene alone got me so choked up right now. Can't even breathe straight. No, yeah, I feel like there was a lot, honestly. Uh, and there's so many, like I said, there's so many different side quests. And I feel like every single episode we get, they open up a new side quest or they start a new side quest. I don't know what they're doing. You got the older brother and the girl. I forgot her name. The one that he met at like where she was talking about the hot air balloon, essentially. And then you got Penelope and Colin, obviously, and then you also got the brother and the sister, and then now we have what's her name? The other Bridgerton. I forgot her name already.
Jessica and
Francesca
Kilmartin.
and Kilmartin. So it's like you have like 30 different stories going on, and I want to know each one, and I want them to further investigate, like you said, for the brother and the sister. But it's like you know that they're not going to because it's like focused primarily on Colin and Penelope.
Well, this one that you can always read the book. There's multiple books out. Do a little audio. I don't know. I can't think right now. Um, I'm excited to watch the last 4 episodes
What
of
are your predictions? Like, what do you think is going to happen, and then what do you want to happen?
I want Colin to just be understanding and just be like shocked, like, wow, like I wish you would have told me. Because she also wrote some bad stuff about herself. She didn't leave that out. So I'm hoping that Colin is mature and understanding about it, level-headed. Like, I'm not completely stupid. I know people would be shocked, especially knowing, like, why like, "What the heck? You wrote this about me, you wrote this about, like, this
Sister.
person, so and so," but, like, that's gonna be your first reaction. But I think you should keep that to yourself. And, well,
Yourself.
yeah, because you always say, "Don't say things out of anger or say things out of emotion."
True.
So, like, you're a really level-headed person, so I don't know, I want him to act that way, but I don't think it is gonna be that way, and then they'll probably take some time apart, and then I'll be like, "Well, I just can't live without you."
That's yeah, I mean, that would be a happy ending. It's like, I don't know because, like, look how he was, like, I think it was, like, 2 episodes ago, maybe 1 episode ago, when she was talking to him, and he was, like, basically saying, like, I'm gonna figure out who it is, you know, Lady Whistledown, and I'm gonna take her down." It's Penelope, bro. You're
Yeah.
gonna take down Penelope. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that. I mean,
Who's gonna tell him, Penelope or Eloise? Who's gonna beat him because Eloise knows?
it has to be said from her to have the most impact, but I don't know, you know, who knows? I feel like you really got to I just don't this is like one of those situations where it's just like, there is no good.
Okay, how would you feel if you were in Colin's position? Like, what would you say to Penelope? What is your reaction?
Same, because, like, sh Whistledown, AKA Penelope, has said a lot of things about a lot of different people, right?
True.
A lot of things.
She's also said some things about herself.
True. I mean, she doesn't exclude herself, so, I mean, I guess that's a good that's a good point, that's a point. But it's like, I don't know if that one point compensates for all the other bad things that she said about other people, and it's not even out of, like, hate. I don't think it's even in a hateful way, it's just like I don't know.
Oh, it's stressful to think about. I can honestly binge.
Yeah, if honestly, if we were just watching this without filming, you would have already watched this the entirety, like, the entire season from start to finish in the same day, for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know, we'll watch episode 5 as soon as we can. I personally don't have too much to say left about this episode. I am really excited to see it part 2. Um,
Does we have left?
or there's 8, I believe.
Oh, so we're, like, halfway.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what else to say. Let us know what you think in the comments. Please, no spoilers.
Yeah, of course, if you guys liked it, if you guys are returning, thank you so much for returning. Click on this video. You could have done anything else in your day, so we always do appreciate you for returning and watching along these shows or movies with us. If you are new to the channel and you liked what you saw, of course, do consider subscribing. We would definitely do appreciate it as well. I don't really have anything else. Do you?
So, bye. See you guys in the next episode.
Later.